All right, welcome back. Well, we have perhaps foolishly interacted with and tried to read this Book of the Dead, the Necromancy of Thay. From what I recall from that letter from the Dead Apprentice, I think this Archmage, whoever owned this workshop, clearly stole that from somebody who might be looking for it, but...
What to do?
So maybe if we ever find them, it'll progress this quest line along a little bit. But for now, we don't have a way to continue reading or to destroy that book. Why are we walking? Am I encumbered? Just a little bit. There we go. All right, let's get out of here. It's up here, right?
Just
Yeah.
got my hands on everything.
Like a brisk stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
This is not a forest,
I was
Gale.
just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
Without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
Yeah, that's almost more concerning to me than the fact that our brains are being eaten. The goblins are still here. I mean, I guess we're sort of nestled in a forest, but this is a town. Okay. So we want to head west from here. We'll clearly need to be, we've already taken our short rests. Yeah, we'll clearly need to long rest before we try to assault any camp. Which I suppose... yeah, we can do that right here. While we're still
Looks
in
like this
town.
town was ransacked by soldiers, if my eyes don't deceive me.
I thought goblins, but...
Quite cruelly, too.
I mean, I figured it was the goblins. Probably the ones who are
An awful day for the people who lived here.
from that temple over there. Actually,
Nothing else. I hope it was a mercifully short one.
no kidding. I suppose we should actually deal with this first. In case we get ourselves killed. Bugbears
Tastes like chicken.
or ogres.
Oh, chicken. Tastes like fish.
This is a very important argument to settle.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves.
Lumpy
This
and
quarrel
lightened.
sours our feast. Besides, tastes like... And what surprise is this?
Tastes like drow.
Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
We might be more than you can eat.
Be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
I'll do you one better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. Yeah. Oh, wow, this one, I mean, we're kind of telling the truth. Well, 50-50. Ooh. Uh-oh. We got 3 inspirations. There's a 50-50 shot of making it. Yeah. We will probably die if we try to fight them. Oh. I'm using another inspiration. We'll probably just die.
I expect more than your word. Show me your flesh.
I bear no such brand. Do not. I'm still shocked that intimidation is charisma. I always am. Do not test the Absolute's finest, ogre. You would not survive her wrath. Another deception attempt. But that would be, well, we could try. I bear no such brand.
Food? Food? Food.
Man, no, I actually am one of her chosen, silly. All right, I'll... 4, 4, and 4. Anything we can do to deal with you guys? Not that I can see. All right.
I'm heating up.
Yeah, Karlak, you have healing, but you can only do that after, yeah, you have to be enraged. It's only 1d8 plus 2. Where is your rage? Ah, there it was. All right. Oh, actually, I think you need to get closer first. Let's go ahead and move. And I guess we need to use a potion. If we're gonna have any chance of surviving.
Won't last much longer like this.
No, you will not. You want to go ahead and... too late. That was a bonus action. Thaumaturgy would have been useful for her during those checks over there. Alright, go ahead and end.
The lance board is set.
Why don't you give me a shatter? Maybe. Thunder wave? No, that emanates from out from yourself, if I remember right. Ooh, hideous laughter. Yeah. It only does one. Actually, do I have hold person? No, I don't. I can cast that even though it'd be upcasting, right? Good chance of working too. Which one? There's the enlightened. Let's just get chalk here. Good. All right. Go ahead and wait.
Come on, can't stay idle.
We have our second wind. Yes, perfect. Good.
On my way.
Oh. Well, what do we have here? Let me just... Never mind. That didn't actually help me. All right. I guess I'll just wait. No, switch to your... There you go. Oh, do I have evasive footwork? Probably a good idea.
Battle favors the fearless.
Indeed it does. Now you... We could certainly shatter more of these, but it's not going to help. If I had like a heavy rock up there or something, that might have done the trick, but I did not. You do have hold person. I think these guys should count as humanoids. Nope, they do not. Shoot. In that case, Eldritch Blast. Or alternatively, should I use up a mirror image? He probably won't survive any attacks. See, mirror image is actually not a concentration. All right, let's get Hex. We'll go Dexterity. I guess we can actually cast that on multiple people. Good. And then from there, give me the mirror image. Excellent. Goodness. Good riposte. Ooh, very beautiful riposte. I would like to... Oh, and he can't get through. Fantastic. I would like to disarm him. So who is it? Gale? Go ahead and give me a... Now, Blade Ward, you cast on yourself, right? Yeah. Alright, just give me a Firebolt then.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright. Now... Can't use my disarming attack right now. Let's go ahead and have you just, I guess, wail on him. Very good. And give me another action. Fantastic. How many more superiority die do I have? 2? Give me another turn of evasive footwork. I should probably wait a turn.
Forever dauntless.
Now, should I go up and attack? His attack will do 2d9 plus the 1d6 from his Hex. Now, the thing about Hex is I don't think it matters what kind of attack it is. So I think it might even apply to Eldritch Blast here. Oof. Never mind. Oh yeah, get over here.
Under their noses.
Alright. Not in range. Let's just, ooh. Should I go for Tears Protection? Is there anything else I'm going to want to concentrate on? I don't think so. No. Ooh. Tears Protection on Lathrana. Yeah. Excellent. Ow. Ow. Well, so much for him being down. Man, you are enlightened. And here's where everything falls apart. Should we stick with it until we die?
Well, so much for peace.
So much for peace indeed. We could try to finish this one off. Probably not going to succeed. Yeah. We're going to die. All but certainly. I am still a little curious about this whole cracked beam thing.
Known tastes good.
Only I could put something super heavy up there.
You should consider a new name. Take it you have some suggestions?
What? Gale's fine.
Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weed?
Those are cool and all, but
Tempting. But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
whoa. No, we don't. We have barely any theatrical titles. Damn it. Could always use more. Let's see. I can't really climb up there easily. Yeah. To put something on the roof. I guess I could try to sneak by, but well, let's not deal with them for now. Let's do what I was originally planning on doing, and that's long resting. Let's head to camp.
Still breathing, despite everything.
How you guys doing? Anything you want to talk about? Let's go around. Let's make our rounds.
Yeah?
How you doing? Ooh. Let's go. Let's work our way up. How about? You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle.
Oh.
Her by choice, me by force. In the grand
Interesting.
scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel.
Truly.
Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter.
Oh yeah, not even close.
She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
I'll bet. Well, you're free of them. If they ever come after you again, well, we'll do what we can. I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Right place for devils, but not for mortals, that's for sure. Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
They don't like broken contracts, that's for sure. I'm not sure yours was... you might have said. I'm not sure yours was really a contract in the traditional sense, though. You weren't really there by choice. How did you end up fighting in the Blood War?
Why not? Let me see if I can paint you a picture.
Go ahead.
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose.
So you're a Baldur's
I
Gate
was a
native.
kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual.
Wrong crowd
Through
indeed.
the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
Yeah.
She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that.
Damn.
The stories I could tell.
I am so sorry, Karlak. Yeah. That's... I mean... someone selling your soul rather than their own to an archdevil of an archduke of hell. That's just... horrible. You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it, though?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at.
You're a bodyguard, enforcer?
Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
I wonder what he got out of the deal with Zariel. You wanna... I mean, eventually we'll probably meander our way into Baldur's Gate. Do you wanna pay him a beating? I mean, a visit? Now that those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful.
Oh, right, you
It's been
mentioned this to
feeling
me before.
volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
Probably harder than... I'm sure you're being sarcastic. But you want to collect soul coins?
It's not that I want to collect them, per se. It's just that if we should happen upon them, I can use them in battle to fire up my engine.
Oh.
Evil's evil, but it can be put to good use. Sometimes. Maybe. Right?
Hey, is that where you get the, that... I forget what they call it, but the blazing thing that enhances your damage by quite a bit? I didn't realize that used up soul coins. Cool. Always good to talk to Shadowheart, of course.
Shah's blessings upon you.
And you, Shadowheart. Want to talk about what's been happening to us?
Fine. What's on your mind?
Let's see. We've already talked about... Well, we've talked about all this fairly recently. Not a lot's changed since then. What'll you do if we manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Of course. No reason for us to not stay together if we'd get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate.
You
There's
might.
someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach.
Oh,
As soon as possible.
interesting. Well, if you want to introduce me, I'm sure your friends would be friendly to me, maybe. I'd like to be friends. I don't have a lot of them. Like I said, you might have a life to return to. A wanderer at best, let's just say. A family? Friend? A lover? No, she doesn't like prying. Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about. If it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Right. What does that look? Patrona has thoughts on her mind. Well, let's turn to other matters. Now I'm gonna have you join me shortly, but not at the very moment. Let me get to know you a little more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
I want to get to know you, not just your secrets. What drew you to Shar worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me.
Reminds me of
Don't believe
Viconia.
the lies the Selûnites tell.
Yeah. I mean, Lathrana obviously doesn't know Viconia, but it does remind me of Viconia and her reasons for following Shar. Seems Shar is sort of a goddess for the lost. Those who are abandoned by all others. Tell me something about yourself besides Shar and besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced?
Yeah.
Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Precisely. Night orchids, huh? But those are beautiful. Also, really, you can't swim, even without the armor. You have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some. Really, you've been flown between the planes of existence, but you've never been swimming. Let's go with the orchids.
It's a deal.
All right. Anything else you'd care to share?
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean.
Oh, right.
With my memories suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I
Right.
manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
Well, I do hope you succeed. I've come to like you a lot. And like I said, I don't have many friends. And let's talk to a star. No, we have a higher priority here. A good boy who needs pets. Hello there, Scratch. Yeah. Aww. Alright. I feel satisfied. Alright, a star in Europe.
Yes.
And do you ever take a bath? Covered in blood. And nothing to say to him. Probably nothing to say to Lae'zel either, but we'll try.
Isn't it glorious? Karlach's fury is a wonder to behold.
Oh, it is impressive, yeah. Yeah, nothing to say. They don't like us enough yet. Will.
Well met.
Well met to you. Ooh. What was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He
Really?
made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothe. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh.
And
I spent
He
more
rose
time
hot.
dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords.
he rose far.
Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Courtly dance. I'd love to see a demonstration. Good wine. I'll toast to that.
Hear, hear. Though, truth be told, I'd sooner down a week-old hooch at a ramshackle inn. Better company and a better buzz.
How about this? Good wine in a ramshackle hooch. Or whatever it was you said. But no, not week old. Week old bear. That's gonna be bad. Yeah, he should get out of this pact. Not sure he could.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules.
Right.
It's the only language devils listen to.
And you'd have to go over your contract with a fine-tooth comb and look for any loopholes, I guess. Not that I don't imagine the devil would have left any. The devils are like lawyers in their own right. Just, slightly more evil. Why obey her at all? She could do a lot worse. As a drow, I think Luthrana would know that. There are far worse fates than what Will has suffered so far. Can we just attack her? No. Must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My
Right.
contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly.
Right.
The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Yeah, not much chance of it. Well. And we can beat her if we put our worms together. That's clever. I like that. We'll see if it's worth it. No. We can beat her if we put our worms together. We'll be a little humorous.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
And believe me, I'm not a fan of seeing gods and devils play with the lives of mortals. Loth is a truly horrific deity.
What's on your mind?
Not much. I don't think I need you to remain in camp. I'm actually not sure who I want to take with me into combat. But let's rest first, regardless. Oh, actually, one more thing. I want to actually investigate this mirror. Is that just to change our appearance, probably? Yeah, that's to change our appearance. All right, then. All right. Now, let's go ahead and rest. Oh, you know, we barely ever talk to people at night. Harlack.
Hey,
Hey, yeah, nothing. All right. Nope, no one had anything to say. Let's go ahead and long rest then. Or should I just go to bed?
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Uh-oh.
Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Astarion.
Shit.
Are you a vampire after all?
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
I've seen you.
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
I did
There
have
in the
this
dim
suspicion.
firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Yeah. I didn't think you were strong enough. I guess you... More likely you're enthralled to another stronger vampire. No, I'm not gonna lunge at him. How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours? I don't know if he actually is the one who was feeding on the boars. Probably was. Can't believe I didn't see it. We even found the boar you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster.
I mean, you literally are.
I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
I'm not gonna push into his mind. I'm already hesitant to rely on these worms. I'm not gonna turn into a ghoul if you feed on me, am I? You're not gonna turn me? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I can guess. I imagine if a drow on the surface could hide what they were, it'd be tempting, much the way it is for a vampire who can. Though, if you're a sufficiently powerful vampire, a lot of them don't probably care. Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs.
No, your heart, buddy. I guess that's through your ribs.
I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Can I? You tried to bite me. How can I trust you? I mean, it said we pushed into his mind and had his secrets half revealed. Kind of curious what we glimpsed. I think a part of Lathrona probably sympathizes, but another part is skeptical of his intentions. Trying to bite me. I do. I believe you.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
Do you now? Is that mark on your face, the bruising, is that due to blood because they haven't cleaned off, or is that due to lack of blood? Not a drop more than you need. Do you understand me? I need you at tip-top condition. I'm gonna survive this. But if I find myself sprouting fangs, start feeling enthralled to you, if I feel like you're about to rip out my throat, I will shove my dagger through your heart.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens.
Should we go? That's, grab the stake and drive it through his heart. No. Should I trust him? Let's persuasion, that's enough.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
I'm a little concerned. This isn't like a drug to you, is it? Something you're gonna get addicted to? Well, we'll see if it was worth it, Astarion. Looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing.
Of course.
Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
Of course. Go get...
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You better not. You owe me.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Fascinating. Just a nibble. I mean, if he drinks too much of my blood, I'll end up weaker. Yeah, see? Bloodless. Feels a bit woozy. -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. That's, I'm actually glad they are realistic with that. Oh, he can, say something to us.
Good morning. How do you feel?
A little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire.
That's what I was
A
figuring.
bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self.
Right.
All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
See, that's about what I figured. Like, you're far too weak to be a true vampire. More likely a vampire's spawn. Though even then, usually vampire spawn are gonna be decently strong. Is that how you can stand in the sun? Because you're not a true vampire? Well, I mean, sunlight makes vampires weaker, reduces most of their powers. They can't regenerate in the sunlight and things. But they don't typically die in the sunlight in D&D. Is that how you can stand the sun?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here.
Good to know.
Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules.
So
Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now.
Don't be
As for
doing
my
that.
other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Of course. Yeah, I was gonna say that answers my question. At the very least, Baldur's Gate, vampires do turn to ash in the sun. Good to know. Might be the Mind Flayer's parasite.
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks.
Starion?
Although there's still time.
Hunting with vampires. Never thought I'd see the day. Very well, but I'm keeping an eye on you. And no wisecracks about having us for supper.
Yeah, none of that snark.
Oh, and a quick word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful. Keep your distance.
Nothing from Karlak. Or Miss Skiff Yankee, or... Yeah. Or Shadowheart. Well. Yeah, we do need him. And I was gonna say before you all walked up, I mean, Astarion, I am perfectly aware of what it's like to be chased with pitchforks and torches. I sympathize, empathize. I don't trust him fully at the moment. We need him, like it or not. Yeah. I won't go so far as to say I trust him at the moment, but we do need him.
She's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
Yeah.
We all have our shit to bear. As long as you remember your manners, Astarion, you're welcome at my fire.
There now. We're all friends
I think
again.
he might burn his lips
Shall
if he
we
tried.
go? There's a long day ahead of us.
There is. You're entering the party, by the way. I need you for traps. I think, we'll take one caster. Either Gale or Will. Now, Will does have the nice benefit of, restoring his spell slots on a short rest. Of course, I think he has fewer of them. He also, of course, has the benefit of melee attacks, but you can just use your firebolt. Oh, right, he also has arcane recovery. How many can it restore? 2. 2 spell slots, or... I'm assuming the 2 means 2 total levels worth of spell slots. So either 2 level 1s or 1 level 2 is my guess for the moment. Or maybe it's actually much nicer than that and will restore just 2 total spell slots. So in effect we have 9 spells from Gale. Will has, well, he's got 2. It might just be because I haven't given him any level 1s, though. In which case, I should probably correct that.
Looking ahead.
All right. Will, I'm going to have you stay behind for the moment.
Well met.
If Gale runs out of spells, then I'll take you along.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
I'm sure. Remain here. I'll come back for you.
And just when things were warming up.
Don't worry. Karlak will keep things plenty warm.
Don't waste a step.
I need Shadowheart. Oh, wait. No, I also was going to take Astarion, too.
May the darkness protect you.
And you. Can you join me?
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Yeah. Sorry, Karlak. I think I'm going to leave you behind for the moment.
Why are we slowing down?
Oh, I just need to stay behind for the moment.
Sounds boring.
I'll let you toy with whoever's left in camp. How about that?
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Well, I mean, you can dip a little bit into our food stocks, but please don't drain them entirely.
Yes?
I will talk about all that later. Next time we come to camp. I need you in my party now.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
I mean, you do owe me. The price... Oh? A star in your portrait.
Keep a blade close.
Can't give up now.
Happy. Astarion's vampiric cumber has been temporarily sated. +1 to all attack, saving throw, and ability checks. Oh. I guess it went from me to him. I'm guessing if I had let him continue drinking, then this would go down more, and this would go up more. Astarion, your portrait, buddy. Maybe if I save and reload. Okay.
Light on my
There we go. Let's see, how do we want to approach this? Full frontal assault. Head to the, oh wait, we need to go northeast, or northwest anyways. Keep your eyes sharp, guys. That means you, especially, Astarion. So where do we think that leads to? I guess it's just the, bridge south? That looks very makeshift, and I'm not a fan. Also burnt? Well, no more delays. We are heading... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I was going to say we're heading there, but I guess that is the proper path. Anything else in the area? Yes and no. All right. Who wants to try the bridge? The bridge is fine. All right, let's hide. Or do I think we can sneak up on them? Maybe. That one's watching that way. We could head through there. On the one hand, I really want to see if there's a conversation we have with them. On the other, I just want to get the drop on them. I think they revealed us. Or no. There we go.
This here's off limits. Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Ah,
You'll catch a break.
I see.
Goblins ahead.
A war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide.
I see. You guys want to just stand up now, or you want to stay hidden, Astarion? Where's the war drum? There's a chest. War drum, war drum, war drum. I'm not seeing a drum. If there's a drum, I'm actually not sure what that intelligence check was for either. Probably for the war drum. Oh, that's got the look of a trap. Maybe not. There's the war drum. Okay. We'd auto-saved for us, so let's just proceed to the main gate.
Shove out the claw. Drow coming through.
Oh, right, you think... Perfect. Yeah. They think I'm one of them. That is fantastic. I was wondering about this. You mean, drow aren't exactly common on the surface, and in this area, having another drow who wasn't allied with them, that would be a little weird. But I do want to see if we talk to them.
I need a quick word.
Your excelness.
They know the hierarchy. Looking for a druid named Halsin. Where is he?
I don't know any house in your excelness.
Yeah, he wouldn't know. He's just a gate guard. Tracker Rindle. Excellent. I wonder how long it'll be before we run into someone who... If we run into other drow, they would probably be more likely to recognize me as not one of their own. Definitely more so than the goblins. It's much better, though, until we find... Guys, get down there. Get down from there. Until we find Halsin, it's better if we don't assault the camp for his own safety. Devout Wasp. Novice of the Absolute. Novice of the Absolute. Both of them slightly drunk.
And the Knoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh?
Oh? You went up against the flaming fist and came out alive? Sounds like a bloody scrap. Where did you see that?
You ain't here. We sacked Joaquin's Rest and left it to burn.
Ah, yes.
Drow flinging magic. Knoll snapping off heads. In's nothing but a pile of ash by now.
I did see, yeah.
Glorious.
I guess that was the Flaming Fist, all those paladins. Were there any survivors?
Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonrise. City snobs mostly.
Of course, of
But
course.
the Flaming Fist? Pile of smoking corpses.
I'm impressed. I suppose having the drow there probably helped quite a bit. I have a hard time believing a bunch of, tribe of goblins would be able to pull that off. I'm not going to ask questions that I should obviously know the answer to. Like, where locations of the camp are. I'm a drow. Obviously, I should know that. Kind of surprised they're not questioning my human and elven companions, but I guess they know better than to question a drow. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
I think that's the absolute.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger.
Right.
Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction.
Well.
Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
Huh. Who are they?
Are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Huh.
The visions fade and the voice falters. As
Well.
a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
Oh, hey, you're new. Who's...
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Huh. That is a
Shielding us.
lot to unpack.
And why? Not that I'm complaining.
You all saw that. First off, you all saw that, right? Those chosen. I guess we weren't one of the chosen. Though, no, there. I mean, there were several tiers. There were the peer thralls that I don't even think had the brainworms, or if they did, they didn't have the authority to order others. But then there were the ones who had authority over those. I think these chosen are a step above that even. Probably. Let's examine the artifact. And yeah, we didn't have this artifact before, did we? This isn't something we picked up.
Whatever power the artifact possesses, it shows no sign of it now.
I don't remember picking that up. Shielded from the voice of the Absolute. Yeah. We had presumably a actual deity speaking directly into our minds there.
I'm talented.
Ah, that sounds like they're celebrating something. All right. Let's continue on. See if we can't just walk right into camp. Ah. Volo is here. You, you had the interest in the goblins, didn't you?
Make as a blade in the quarry. Be you beguiling or be you beheaded?
You wanted to be here, didn't you?
Goblin kind will tease you and frown you and redden.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was him. Want to join the chase?
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Yeah, they did.
Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't just kill him, but...
Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake.
Let's see. Yeah, there are far too many here to try to take them on. I mean, I suppose most of them are actually pretty weak relative to us, but the numbers would still make them hurt.
Be you beguiling or be you beheaded?
Probably. Yeah, we would. Trying to take anything would count as stealing, of course. Until we choose to, if we choose, to assault the place.
Goblins at trust. Mountains, great mortals, all good. Ah, the stranger in our fair camp.
I'm not a stranger. I belong here. I will talk to him, though.
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin short work of the innkeeper maid. The inn.
You're doing pretty good, buddy.
trash.
Of not
The captains
pissing
were
yourself.
many. Goblet kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it your goblets and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul.
That's what we were. We were true
Let
souls.
you glide.
Yeah. Give him your rapt attention. Fragulous. Glide. I know that. I don't know this language. This is. Bravo. Let's give him our rapt attention.
You! Move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
He's not lying.
Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin.
I feel like I'm about to get him killed.
I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
I think I might have caused him to choke.
Broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We play. We.
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Oh, well, he's not gonna get killed at least.
Come on!
Of course,
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
He was trying to be respectful.
Not fool me.
Volo, you are the one I met, right? In the Druid's Grotto? Damn, she shoved him. And how dare you talk to me like that? Gribbo. Goblin. Gotta act the part of the drow. Oh yes, ancient sigil circle.
Then this other guy swirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just...
What are you?
What's the tick got to be there?
Are you a bugbear? There are a lot of them here. I'm honestly surprised they haven't overrun the grotto as well. Ooh.
Should take a trophy. Cut off his ear.
It is what humans do to the goblins, I guess. Was it about the drow?
Must have read my mind, you know. And he raises his arm to magic again. So I'll grab his hand and crush it.
Oh, the dead adventurer.
No more sparkly stuff for him. Then he lifts up this mace with his other arm. So I stuck my dagger in that arm.
Yeah, we do it.
So that one after that.
Could have sworn I heard something about a drow.
Excuse me. If you have a drow inside, planning and such.
Of course.
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her.
Oh.
Now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
Yeah, I figured you'd get a kick out of that. What do you call a drow's knickers? Okay. I actually appreciate that one. I mean, it would be fitting regardless, but I love that you turned it into a pun. Was that you who said that for?
Another dirt elf come to boss us around, eh? I could break your face.
I doubt it. Who's the dead man?
Don't matter who he was. He ain't nothing but a stain now.
You're like a goblin child, aren't you?
Just like you'll be if you don't clear off.
Man, you got... No, if I apologize, that is not... I mean, a normal drow would just cut your head off right now. Or at least an Underdark drow. A follower of Lolth.
You've seen one of them nose up close.
But, let's continue forward.
swallowed him all.
Is grandeur something to swallow? Wonder what dismal corner
Disgusting
will find
waste of
house.
stonecraft.
That is a good question.
One piece.
Yeah, one piece indeed. I guess we need to go inside.
No go inside. Inside. Boring.
I'm sure it is.
Here goes nothing.
But I need to go inside.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Shattered Sanctum.
So much fun
Oh,
that those thieves almost got past.
what thieves?
Now, eh? And once the whelps start singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye.
Gale, are you okay?
Maybe we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Oh, that's no good. Disadvantaged Constitution saving throws, Arcane Hunger. Damn it, I'm gonna need to fix him soon. I don't know if I have anything for him, but
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
let's see if we have anything for you. No, I'm not giving you my helmet. We could probably give up the spider step boots now. They've served their purpose for the most part now. And I would prefer to be optimistic that we'll never run into spiders again. Alternatively, the poisoner's robes. Yeah, those ones aren't particularly useful for us.
Thank you.
We'll give you our weaker stuff, but make sure that lasts a while. I'm not sure if it's an actual timer.
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. Somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Just having a bit of fun.
Aye.
That's not good.
Fun that those thieves almost got past.
You guys are being a little loud.
Once the whelps start singing,
Fine. His cost becomes exponentially greater over time. That would be very bad for us. He might become too expensive to keep with us almost. Please tell me we didn't just waste a piece of magical equipment. How are you all? What's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire.
Right.
It drizzles. The embers still sizzle. The fire remains undefeated.
Was it not a powerful enough artifact?
But nothing good. Please, I need to think.
So much
I
fun.
need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think.
Damn.
Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Well, I'm glad you're thankful, at the very least. I'm a bit worried. I don't want this to become a... I mean, if you're gonna die anyways... Because we can't provide you with that many artifacts. Yeah. I guess let's continue on then.
We got him now, eh? And once the whelps start singing, we'll know who sent them.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work.
Who do I look like to you?
State your business now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I want to avoid using my illithid powers. You don't need to know about my business. Now move. I've got an audience with the one in charge.
You one of those moonrise types, then? Your kind usually don't deal with Boss Ragslin and Priestess Gut. Guessing you're after Minthara. Could be her blood by the looks of you.
I've got an audience with Minthara. Sure, I don't know who that is, but...
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear.
I'm not sure what you think I
Seluna.
am here to do.
Dealing with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough.
Yeah.
Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Oh, did you see Seluna's statue? This is an old temple of hers, right? You don't have to tell me twice.
Good. I wasn't intending to.
Real fun.
Yeah, I imagine that they were making it sound like they think I'm here to kill her. But, it's like, sounds like she was getting too uppity. Maybe pissed off the drow. Have to go through the oak doors. There we go. That was weird. Alright, let's see what we got. And now, the one problem here is we are in the belly of the beast. One misstep here, and, well, I doubt we'll be getting out alive.
Because she chose me. You're not worth it yet.
Oh, yeah. Unless you're a drow, and then, well, they might still pluck out your eyes if you look at them wrong.
Are you ready for the
Oh, hey.
mark on your flesh?
Yeah. And then I'll hear her voice.
You're too feeble.
So that's how they do it.
Her voice is a blade. It'd cut your brain to bits.
Oh, yeah. It is actually pretty bad. Huh. So that's how you... That's the difference, is the true souls have the worm. These ones just have a mark branded on them. Fascinating. High Priestess of the Absolute. True soul gut. I feel like a true soul might see through us. Let's avoid her for the moment. Let's find this, oh boy. Poor guy. Let's find this person they suggested we might be after. How about? Wait, what are you? Are you a human? Huh. Oh, let me check the journal too. Got 2 updates I saw. I think this was it, probably. Eredin told us the druid Hausen was either killed or captured by the goblins. Right, we've already infiltrated their camp. Okay, nothing new there. Nothing new there. Rescue Volo. We'll see what we can do, maybe. Here we are. Search for Hausen in the Goblin camp. The Druid Hausen was last seen on an expedition. Druid Wrath told us, nope, nothing new there. Find the Night Song. We reached the temple that is rumored to contain the Night Song. We should search for it. Right? That's one of our tasks. And then the other update was probably for Gale's condition. Okay. That covers our bases. And now the next time we get one, it'll actually be clear. You know, this one should actually go into the completed section. Oh well. Hey, buddy. Who are you? What are you?
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
I'm only passing through.
Your tastes must turn to the exotic if you would stop here by choice. I was invited to discuss pain and its intricacies, but even I find these goblins crude and, well, primitive.
I always forget their name, but I feel like I know what god you might be.
Purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Indeed. I feel like I know what god you might be following. I always forget their name, though. It's appalling.
Exactly. Pain is an intimate thing. It should be delivered with a loving and measured hand. But trying to discuss such subtleties with these creatures is simply...
impossible?
Forgive me, but that look in your eyes... something terrible has happened to you.
Clever man, how did you know?
Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one.
Huh.
We've all
Don't probe
suffered
further
in
if you know it's
these
good for you.
dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
How about no? Why are you so interested?
Well, the Maiden of Pain, Loviatar,
That was it.
teaches us that pain is a most powerful and sacred sensation. And should our pain delight her, should we embrace such a gift, she will grant her most sacred of blessings.
Yeah, it's a very weird sect.
If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
No,
Your hide, your choice. Not quite my cup of tea, though.
No, yeah, I'm good. Let's leave.
I thought you would prove interesting.
Sorry.
I guess I was mistaken.
Yeah, you were. I was curious what you were doing here, but... Is that all your blood? Who knows what you would have done to me? Goblin boss. Oh, Zerga. I think they mentioned you at the front.
You look like you could kick the ass of half the scrubs in here.
Oh, easily.
Bunch of drunken layabouts. No me, though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm itching for another fight.
You want to take on the drow? Is that what you want to do? Speaking of another fight, what's the next raid going to target?
Her ladyship Minthara is trying to figure it out. Studying the war map.
I see.
You should talk to her. Get the killing started quicker.
Of course. I have to imagine, though, you kind of must love seeing Seluna's temple in such a state, though. Right, Shadowheart? Does that not, Oh, there's Volo. Does that not, you know, make up for the fact that you're in her temple? Yeah. We might come back for you later. I'm not going to risk our mission for Volo, though.
Orders were to stand by here. No booze,
this will be where he is. That's one prisoner, then another might be over here. Let's see.
I'm just saying, those eyes.
What eyes?
Again? Do you want to become spider food?
Oh, God.
I spy a scrying eye. Let's not get its attention.
What's scrying eye? What's over there?
Meaningless whelp.
Oh, there's...
The latter to save the former.
There's Minthara. Oh, is she a drow too? I see.
What are they doing?
That's why they suspected I was here for her.
We'll smoke 'em out, no problem.
What scrying eye were you talking about, though?
It's abandoned.
That?
Looks that way. But Scout said
Oh,
there
yeah.
was something moving around out there. Something big.
I mean,
I'll tell you.
we could avoid it, but you really think that's an issue?
Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
I do love the banter.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying. We're all on the same side. Not like we're gonna set the true soul on fire. They're drow. They're stuck-ups.
Yeah, we are.
Ignore 'em
Sometimes.
And be happy they didn't throw you to the spiders yet.
You should be, actually. That is far more of a possibility than you perhaps realize.
They're prepared to die.
Let's talk to her a little later, actually. I want to finish looking around first. I want to find Halsin.
Follow my teachings. Follow Raglin's orders.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Halsin might be through here, perhaps. A lot of skulls. Cave mouth. So there's an alternate entrance. Hey guys.
At least give me a sword. We want you dead, you dumb knuckle.
Oh, there's spiders down there.
Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh, he's actually dead. He just died from the fall. Thought he was gonna be fed to something. Faithful of Maglubiet. Is that a prior goblin deity? You didn't swear allegiance to the voice, to the absolute.
Bet it's nice being a drow, strutting about like your arse is made of diamonds.
I mean, yeah, if you're amongst other drow, it can be. And if you're, high up in drow society. Otherwise, no, not so much. Well, I'm not seeing Halsin in here. These might be down there. Let's keep looking. Through there, those where the scrying eye was, right? Yeah, I think so. I feel like that drow, though, will absolutely know that we are not with her. Or even if she doesn't by sight, she'll probably come to realize it after talking to us very soon. Oh, a trader. Gnome?
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my
Halfling?
friend. Already turned quite the profit today. So I'm feeling generous.
I'm shocked they allowed you in here alive. Your insignia, I've seen it before. In the Underdark.
Aye, so you have. It's one place the Zhentarim can trade openly, thank the gods. Folk up here like to quiver over right and wrong. Until the coin starts clinking, anyway.
Are you,
It's just business. If there was money in being good, the Zhentarim would be pure as paladins.
Oh. Those are who, the one dude, the smugglers we found. That's who they belong to, I think. Let me see your wares. Ooh la la. A blooded great axe. That might be good for a certain Karlak. 50% less or less hit points, deal initial 1d4 slashing damage. Appreciated. In addition to this, the standard +1 from its weapon enchantment. That's awesome. The polearm allows you to vault. Maybe this would be good for Shadowheart, actually, though. Ooh, a scroll of fireball. You know, something I haven't checked in this game yet is whether wizards specifically can use scrolls or basically transcribe them into their spell book. Ooh, yeah, haste. It's a shame that in 5th edition, haste is only single target. Because it's such a good spell. Ooh, remove curse. That would help with Gale. Assuming the Curse of Madness is able to be removed. Now, it says my dexterity bonus is limited, but I'm pretty sure the feat I took negates that. Or no. No. That removed the disadvantage on stealth, I think. Assuming that's the one I actually took. Well, that's nice. Gain an additional level 2 spell slot. And it sounds like it lasts until you use another elixir. Interesting. Alright, thank you for taking a bunch of my junk. Let's get other people. I really need to be able to condense these, I think. Yeah. Alright. It should be good for the moment. I want to see if, before I buy any of those scrolls or anything, I want to check if I can actually use them to transcribe or not.
Pleasure.
Of course. So he can cast it, but no, you cannot. Oh no, you can learn spell. Fantastic. Just costs the money. That is what I wanted to know. In which case, it would probably be worth it to get that haste scroll. I think it might be 3rd level, but it is expensive, though. Ooh, a potion of invisibility as well. Ooh, scroll of remove curse. Tempting, but no. I don't think we can do that for now. Fireball. That is definitely 3rd level. I think. Yeah, we've got enough.
Pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine. Yeah. Can't learn it because his wizard level is too low. But we have it for when he can. Alright. Yeah. There it is. She does have the medium armor mastery. Fantastic. So no penalties to stealth. So we can upgrade our medium armor. And the bonus armor class you can gain from your dexterity modifier becomes +3 instead of +2. Also great. Which means we can take advantage of the full. I guess before we had that, we were only getting a +2. Yeah. I have confirmed it was, in fact, a +2. All right. Do you want to
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
upgrade to the scale mail then?
Something.
How expensive was that? I'm actually curious about it. So I can, with the scale mail, where did you go? There you are. Yeah, it's 15-18 for us. I wonder what plate armor would be at. I guess I'm pretty sure even with mastery here, when it comes to pure defense, plate armor is better. But you do have the downside of the stealth disadvantage still. And +3 dexterity bonus does help bridge that gap quite a bit. Pretty expensive. We could sell this for 42. Maybe we'll keep it around then instead. It might be feasible to Gale. There we go.
Pleasure.
All right. Excellent. Just a little stronger. All right, let's see. You guys, normal elves, huh? What's through this door?
Nothing for you in there, mate.
No.
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate.
I don't suppose that's where... Oh, fire wine barrels. I see. It's just the stock of liquor. Fair enough. Who knows? Maybe it's also where they're keeping house in. For all I know. Can't get there. What do you think? Would they get mad if I jumped across? I'm curious if this game has that kind of loophole or not. Let's check. Only the ones of us who can actually jump, please.
Don't get too comfortable, you horrible sacks of muck. Blow might need us anytime.
They've been comfortable since we've been
There we go.
I miss the swamp. What the nicest.
Oh, there's no one back here to get angry. Is this where they eat or where they make food? This is the kitchen. Can I see inside? I don't think Housen is there. Well, fair enough. Let's get back over. Right there. We weren't up to anything bad. No trouble from us. All right, looks like there is, in fact, nothing to worry about until we get to the drow. Looks like there's nowhere to go besides there, too. All right. Well, next time we will head on over, see if she recognizes us, Hopefully we can still play this as if we are one of them. But we'll see. Until then.